Throughout its history, American football has really experienced its fair share of blunders or mistakes. But in this video, we will narrow it down to the top 10 worst mess-ups in NFL history. These mess-ups can alone ruin a team's chance of a regular season game, playoff game, or even the Super Bowl. Note that this video is 100% my opinion, and let's begin. Desean Jackson's celebration. In a 2008 regular season game, rookie receiver Desean Jackson caught a long pass by Donovan McNabb. Jackson then ran into the end zone for a touchdown and celebrated. But it turns out, before crossing the goal line, Jackson made the embarrassing mistake of dropping the football at the 1-yard line. As a result, the refs took away the touchdown and gave the Eagles the ball at the goal line. Even though this blunder didn't cost the Eagles the game and is very minor compared to the other mistakes on the list, this would become a notable moment of Jackson's career. New Orleans Saints, River City Relay. In 2003, the New Orleans Saints pulled off one of the most miraculous finishes to a game. Down 7 with 7 seconds on the clock and about 75 yards to go for a touchdown, the Saints managed to lateral the ball into the end zone in the final play of the game. Hopefully they won't mess up the extra point when trying to tie the game or anything.
And he missed it! Can you believe that finish?
John Carney flopped under the pressure and lost the game. Lett's celebration. Similar to Desean Jackson's fail, this mistake is different in one major way, and that's that this is a gosh darn Super Bowl. However, even though this made Lett look incredibly foolish, it didn't impact the game as the Cowboys still won the title. In the play, Lett recovered a fumble and ran downfield. Thinking he was about to score a touchdown, Lett decided to celebrate before he entered the end zone. Little did he know, Buffalo Bill Don Beebe smacked the ball out of his hands. Tony Romo's failed snap. Now we enter our first game-impacting playoff blunder, which not only knocked the Cowboys out, but scarred Tony Romo's career. In the 2007 playoffs against the Seahawks, the Cowboys would receive a last-minute chance to win the game. Only down by 1, Dallas kicker Gramatica would attempt an extra point-length field goal to likely win the game. But what happened shocked the entire league, since famous undraftee Tony Romo botched the snap. After trying to run into the end zone, Romo was stopped and eventually lost the game, proving the biggest mistake of his career. Cody Parkey, double doink. In yet another playoff game, a team's season ended on a field goal mess-up. But in this instance, the attempt was not only missed, but the ball hit the uprights and crossbar before bouncing out. This play was from Chicago Bears doinking legend Cody Parkey, who slapped his chance, no offense to Will Smith, to score a game-winning 43-yard field goal.
And, he hits the upright again! That's impossible!
Oh my goodness. The Bears' season's going to end on a double doink.
Asante Samuel's drop. Do you remember when David Tyree made that helmet catch and shocked the undefeated Patriots in the Super Bowl? Well, just one play before this catch, there was another play that is today heavily overlooked. With about 1:20 left in the fourth quarter, Eli Manning threw an off-target pass to Tyree. This ball went straight to defender Asante Samuel's hands, who dropped the easy interception. Maybe if Samuels were to catch it, he could have ended the game right there, or maybe he wouldn't have been able to plant 2 feet in bounds. Either way, it seems Tom Brady will have to deal with not having one more ring in his collection. New England Patriots, tuck rule. In 1999, the tuck rule became a football rule, which states, when a quarterback intentionally moves his arm forward in a passing motion and loses possession, it is considered an incomplete pass. This remained a seemingly hidden rule in the rulebook until in the 2002 postseason, when a controversial play occurred in Tom Brady's playoff debut. Down 3 with just under 2 minutes left, Charles Woodson blitzed Brady and forced a fumble, which got recovered by the Raiders. However, after review, the ref stated Brady's arm was going forward, meaning the play was thereby ruled an incomplete pass. If it was ruled a fumble, Oakland would have won, but instead, the Patriots won in OT and sparked a dynasty. The tuck rule game would become one of the most controversial games, which many say to be a mistake on the ref's part. Gary Anderson, missed field goal. In 1998, the Minnesota Vikings were having a sensational season, with Randall Cunningham at QB, a 15-1 record, and a kicker who hadn't missed all season long. The Vikings were a force to be reckoned with. In the NFC Conference Finals, with the winner going to the Super Bowl, Minnesota were heavy favorites over the Falcons. Going into the 5-minute mark with a 7-point lead, Vikings kicker Gary Anderson was to kick a manageable 38-yard field goal to seal the game. I mean, it's not like he can miss his chip shot. He hasn't missed all season.
The answer should probably be yes.
39 yards away, and it's not good.
After the pressure got to Anderson, the Falcons, reinvigorated, tied the game and won in overtime. Scott Norwood, wide right. Oh gosh, not another missed field goal, you might be thinking. Well, not only did this blunder cost the Bills a title, but it also caused a team to enter a path of losing 4 consecutive Super Bowls. In the waning seconds, down by 1 against the Giants, Scott Norwood was to kick a 47-yard field goal to win the Super Bowl. Unfortunately for the Bills, however, Norwood infamously missed wide right. To Norwood's credit, his furthest career field goal was 41 yards, but the miss would still haunt him and Bills fans for a while. Before we see number 1, let's look at the honorable mentions. Also, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Please and thank you.
Kilmer driving for the first down, loses the football. It's picked up by Jim Marshall, who's running the wrong way. Marshall is running the wrong way.
Yellow! Oh, Leon Lett! Leon Lett! Oh my goodness gracious!
Quick snap. Breeze. Pass is incomplete. No flag.
3, Dallas at the Pittsburgh 10. Roger back to throw, has a man open in the end zone, caught, touchdown, dropped in the end zone, Jackie Smith all by himself.
For the worst blunder in NFL history, Russell Wilson's Super Bowl interception. In the 49th edition of the Super Bowl, the Seattle Seahawks had a shot to become champions for the 2nd straight year. They had a really good chance against the Tom Brady Patriots, just a couple yards away from earning their 2nd ring. However, the Seahawks offensive coordinator and Pete Carroll decided to be tricky and throw the ball while at the goal line. Of course, the plan backfired, and Wilson's throw resulted in a Malcolm Butler interception, which made them lose the Super Bowl. What makes this even worse is that with 1 timeout, Seattle had a running back nicknamed the Beast in the backfield ready to punch the ball into the end zone. But anyway, that's the list, the worst blunders in the NFL. Thanks for watching, happy football season, and I'll see you in the next one.